With us today is Corey Ziskind, Executive Director of the Hebrew Free Loan Association of South Florida. Corey, thanks for joining us in the studio today. A very interesting organization and one that's certainly today needed more than ever. Tell us a little bit about your mission. What do you do at Hebrew Free Loan?
Yes. The Hebrew Free Loan Associations around the world provide interest-free loans to Jewish families in financial distress. The free loans around the world provide these interest-free loans from $2,000 up to $30,000 for college and tuition.
And how long has your branch, Hebrew Free Loan of South Florida, existed?
The South Florida branch has been around since 1989. We are one of the smaller free loans, but actually the first Hebrew Free Loan opened its doors in 1899, and that is the Jewish Free Loan in New York.
And where are the communities that are served by Hebrew Free Loan internationally?
Internationally, there are over 45 free loans, Australia, Israel, Canada, and all over the United States.
And tell us, how did you come to work in nonprofit? How did you end up at Hebrew Free Loan?
Well, I actually started in '06. I have the greatest job in the world helping people. In college, I really wanted to do something in public service and social services, and I sort of fell into this position, and I couldn't imagine working for any other organization.
And you have been with the organization since '06, you said.
That is correct.
How many people have been helped by Hebrew Free Loan since you came on board?
We have recycled over $2 million since 1989. Our interest-free loans, as they come in, as the borrowers repay, we are able to grant new loans. So we, as a smaller free loan, help about 40 to 60 families a year. The larger free loans can help 40 to 60 families within a week or two.
That's a lot of volume. And what are some of the reasons that people seek your services?
We help for a variety of what we call life cycle events, whether one needs help for camp, preschool, funeral costs, medical bills, continuing education courses for teachers. No matter what the need, we are here to help the Jewish community here in South Florida.
And what are the current trends? What do you find? Are you giving more money? Do you have more money to give? Or?
We have seen a lot since the downturn in the economy, a lot of requests for rent and housing assistance and for basic necessities like food and electric bills. We do help for simchas, bar and bat mitzvahs, weddings and things like that, but over the recent years there has been a very strong need for what we call dire need loans.
And do you have the resources to help everyone who applies? What's the process?
We do. The process is fairly simple. Our application is just one page. We do require Jewish co-signers. These are guarantors. And the only reason why we require these is because if the borrower falls on a hard time and can't repay free loan, we go to the co-signer because, as I mentioned before, when that money comes in, they recycle to make new loans. So if the money wasn't coming in, we wouldn't be able to help people. So that's one of the struggles that we do face, because right now the co-signers are now in the same financial need as the borrowers. So it's taking a little bit longer, but our application is very simple and everything is confidential. We work with the families one-on-one to help them as soon as we can.
So is there a process by which you prioritize who needs help first? Or?
There is no need for that. Once I have an application in my hand, I begin working on it immediately, and we are able to give a check in hand within 48 hours.
Tell us a little bit about the people who help you. I'm sure you can't do all this paperwork and interviewing on your own. How do you get by? Volunteers?
Actually, I am the only paid employee here in South Florida. We have an incredible volunteer staff, and our board of directors are all volunteers. They all have their own day jobs, and they take many, many hours out of their week and their private life to help free loan. We have a loan committee that interviews the borrowers. They're also helping me with fundraising events, introducing us to people. They spend a lot of time with the Hebrew Free Loan. We're very grateful for them.
And what's the biggest challenge right now, do you think, in terms of raising more money to serve more people?
The biggest challenge is fundraising overall because of the economy and certain things that have happened here in South Florida and all over the world. Fundraising is down, donations, yearly contributions have been cut in half, but we do receive grants from foundations, and we do receive grants from our local federations. So that is a major help for us.
And is it hard to get the word out to the community about Hebrew Free Loan? How do people find you?
People find us from a variety of ways, word of mouth, on the internet, and I actually spend 60% of my time out on the road speaking to Judaica high schools, synagogues, local Jewish organizations where I can share our information and tell them that we are here to serve them, whether it's them going to school or their parents who need help.
And do you find people are hesitant to come to you? Or?
People, making that initial call is the most difficult part, but what I have been trained to do and learned over the years is to just speak with the parents, make them feel comfortable. The main thing is that they've fallen on a hard time and they need a hand up with dignity. We have a 99% repayment rate, and internationally, over the 45 free loans, we have a 98% repayment rate. So the families that come to us aren't just looking for a hand, for a handout. They want to repay, they need to get back on their feet, and believe it or not, a lot of our donors, our private donors, are past borrowers who needed our help and have gotten back on their feet and now want to help someone else.
So when someone needs to come to Hebrew Free Loan, how do they begin? Where do they get started?
Basically, whether they call us or find us on the internet, they fill out our application, they get that into me right away, they fax it, and I begin working on it. I speak with them, I speak with the co-signers. We require one family member and one non-family member, and if everything checks out, we will meet with them and we're able to give them a check immediately.
All right. Before our time ends, I just want to ask, how can people help you? This is a great project, terribly, but what can people do?
People can basically raise awareness. They can tell the community that Hebrew Free Loan is here to help with our interest-free loans. They can send a small donation, whether it's $18 or $1,000. It is the same for us because we're helping the community.
Very good. Corey, I want to thank you for coming into the studio today and joining us.
Thank you.
And you have a website. Could you just tell us what that is?
We do. It is HebrewLoan.org, HebrewLoan.org, and our international site is freeloan.org, FreeLoan.org. And if anyone is in need anywhere in the world, they can go on the international site and find their local free loan.
Great. Thank you, Corey. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
That's it for this episode. For all the latest information on our show, please visit our website at tolifelchaim.com or visit our new Facebook page. I'm Lee Lazarson. Thanks for joining us on To Life L'Chaim.